All right, hello, welcome. This is my first YouTube video on this channel, and what do you know? What a surprise! It is a collection video. How original! I've been wanting to make some YouTube videos for a while now, and I figured why not start off with the most basic thing and do a collection video. So that's what I'm bringing you today. The first page we have upside down cards. Okay, so let's flip that around and start off on the first page. And as you can see, we have a few Charizard cards already. So here we have a Charmander. This is from the McDonald's promo set in the early 2000s. We also have a Charizard from XY Evolutions, and we have a few other Charizards here. Charizard. Let's play a drinking game. That is, of course, if you are the age of 21 or older. But anytime you see Charizard, you should take a shot if you are 21 and older. We have a really nice Swampert EX card. Yeah, this one's like really cool. Don't really know what to say on the commentary part, so I'm going to try not to pause as much as I can because there is a lot of pages to get through. So we have this Mew and Mewtwo, and then I know we have a few other cards, if I'm not mistaken, from Pokemon Rumble. Those Pokemon Rumble cards came in a little package like this, and as you can see, they're quite expensive. So yeah, I got these from some card shops, and they weren't too expensive when I picked them up. They are actually in pretty decent condition. Here's that Mewtwo holo foil and the back of the Mewtwo. It's not in perfect condition, but it's not in terrible condition either. We have a few of the shinies from the Call of Legends set. It was a one set series, I guess, because you know how they have like the Sun and Moon and the Sword and Shield kind of era. Well, this set itself was just like one set only, and that was pretty much it. But I got a few of these off of a few sellers on Facebook Marketplace, and I think one of them I got it from eBay. I can't really remember how much I picked them up for. I want to say I picked up the 4 for like 120 a few years back, which is crazy because these are the market prices for each of them in their current condition. We have a Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions as well. And then we just have a few other shinies. And more shinies. And there's the other Rumble cards, by the way. Yeah, that one's probably one of my other favorites, is the Zapdos. And we have a few more shinies. Yeah, as you can tell, I really like shiny cards. I think they're super cool, especially this one right here, the Rayquaza EX. I believe this is a promo. So this is one of the pages that I'm actually really proud of. I mean, I don't really care too much about these except for this one. This Bulbasaur is a really nice artwork. I'm really talking about these. But yes, this is actually the entire subset of the shiny subset from the Platinum series. This one was really expensive, and I think it might still be expensive. I'm not too sure, but I got that one for a steal on eBay at the time. And yeah, it took a few months to get all of the cards and try to find them in good condition. We can pull out a random one to see what condition it's in. That way we can kind of see like the state of the other cards. So this one is like not too bad, although there's something there at the top. I guess let's check this one. Yeah, so most of these aren't too bad. If anything, maybe just some minimal whitening. I haven't checked this one in a while, and yeah, it's pretty decent. So as I'm going through these cards, well, I was gonna say something before we landed on this page right here. Yeah, these are all of the evolutions, and I know there is one missing. No, I'm joking, but that one, I guess that one will come out in a second video. Here I am, my first YouTube video, and I'm already planning on leaving you guys on a cliffhanger. No, I do have that one for another separate video, but here's all of the evolutions except for a few outliers right here. So we have more evolutions here. These are the Unigaba evolutions. It is a super cool set, and if you ever have the chance to get the set, complete the set, even if you were to just pick up a card or two from the set, like if your favorite is Glaceon, for example, or Sylveon, I mean, I definitely recommend them. These are super cool, and I'm really glad that they did a collaboration. But moving on, we have more evolutions right here, just a few basic evolutions like a full art or the EXs from, I believe, the Generation set. I love the evolutions. I know they're a super popular type of card to collect. And now we get to more alternate arts. So we have a couple duplicates here just because at the time they were really cheap. I'm not really sure the market price now for alternate arts, but if you see duplicates, it's probably because the card was really cheap at the time and I decided to get some duplicates. But yeah, we have more alternate arts here. This one's one of my favorites. Psych, I lied. This one is actually one of my favorites. The Zapdos is a really great artwork. Yeah, not much to say about that. It's just really cool. Of course, I have another Charizard. Again, for those viewers 21 and up, if you have access to alcohol, you should definitely take a shot because this is the 20th Charizard that we've seen so far. This card, I got it for $3 and it is like really off-centered. I don't know if that's too much to be considered off-centered or miscut, but it's definitely really bad on the centering. So yeah, there's a fun fact for you. Over here we have a few tag teams. That one I picked it up from a card shop, or actually no, a convention. Super nice buy. I overpaid by like $5 or $10, but it's whatever because it's so hard to find this darn card in good condition on eBay. One time I paid for a near mint one. Did not know that near mint meant that it could be bent on the center, like the center edge. Did not know that, but apparently that's near mint. Long story short, I returned it and then ended up buying this guy, and I'm very happy. More tag teams. Tag teams were so hard to avoid back then, and now everybody wants them. So I'm glad that I got mine when I did. This Alakazam, fun fact again, this card, if I'm not mistaken, you would get it by trading Kadabra. You'd put your Kadabra in the mail and send it off, and then you would get back an Alakazam. Now, where you would send it off to, I have no idea. I'm going to show you the condition of these selected cards. Actually got this one in the set of 3. It should be the thumbnail, but yeah, I got them in with all 3 of them, and I think I paid like close to $700 or maybe $700. Alright, so we are back to the binder, and this section right here doesn't really have any sort of order, but this one does. It's just a lot of EXs, some Mega EXs, and yes, I know I did not mean to skip over that Magikarp. That is a beautiful artwork, and I wish I had more, but I only have one currently. But I'm not complaining because I know that there's definitely people who have opened up booster boxes upon booster boxes and they never got one. No words, just this picture right here. If you haven't gotten that Magikarp, this is the only thing that I have to show you. Alright, so yeah, some more cards. I'm pretty upset that I don't have the Entei that goes with these guys here. Yeah, we got some more shinies from Hidden Fates. Never completed that set, let alone the subset. And I was so close at one point, but then I just gave up. A few more random cards here. feel free to pause and I guess leave a comment on what's your favorite card so far. I know my favorite card so far. It's actually surprised that this card is really cheap, although I believe it might just be really easy to pull. But I'm not complaining because I love this card. I first saw the Japanese card, the Japanese version of it, like the premium collector's box or something. I'll put it up here along with the price. That I want to get 2 more, that way I can fill out this page, but that'll have to wait. The Gardevoir page, I don't need to hear any of the comments of what this tells everybody about me. And that's not me, all right? I love Gardevoir, but for a completely different reason. I cannot stress that enough. Look, see, I'm not weird. I have a Gyarados page, okay? We have so many Gyarados cards. This one's super cool. That one is really cool. But I just wanted to point out that one of these Gyarados cards has a bit of a hickey misprint, if you can see right there. I have a few other trainer cards here. This one's really cool just because of Bulbasaur, and yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So we have some illustration rares, I believe is what they're called. And yeah, except for a Pokeball right there. But here's the other ones. Some of these I pulled them, some of these I actually got them because I really like the artwork. Like this one, for example. So don't worry, we're almost done with the part 1 of the collection video. Have a few shinies and more illustration cards. Now these are Master Balls from the Pokemon 151 Japanese set. So yeah, these are the Master Ball versions of these cards, and it goes for all of these here. Alright, so we are coming to the final pages. These cards, cool story about them is that they were a God pack, and I did not get that on video, so I understand if most of you do not believe me, but my girlfriend ended up pulling the God pack herself, and it contained these 6 cards and some other cards I can't really remember. But yeah, I thought that was cool, very fun experience, and I really wish I could have recorded that way you guys can believe me. And we have a page here with just some holographics, 1 reverse holo, a full art or a couple full arts. Nothing too special on this page, it's just, you know, more random stuff. And that pretty much continues on the back page as well. We just have some holographics here. So we are pretty much nearing the end of this video. However, I wanted to close this off on a bit of a high note. These are some cards that I got a few years ago, and it took me a while to get all 3 of them. I initially started with this card, and I got it from this website called Troll and Toad. It was marketed as near mint. I don't think it's really near mint because there's a few white spots here, maybe a little like lightly played to near mint, but it honestly wasn't so bad of a price. I believe I paid around $50 or so, maybe like $55 or so for the Zapdos card. And once I got this one, I of course had to get the other 2 to complete the trio. It's been a pretty fun experience, like collecting cards and trying to complete either sets or like little sets like this where it's like 3 cards that kind of go together. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and that you know, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and stay tuned for the next collection video, because I'm probably going to make 2 more collection videos before I start doing openings. And I've had a few ideas of what I want to do with this YouTube channel as far as like Pokemon related content. Really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.